So we propose the creation of hardware and software system for manufacturing individual casts and braces. As you can see on this slide, our solution consists of three parts. So the first one is the 3D scanning, next one is software, and the last one is self-developed 3D printer.
So we offer two solutions. First one is for tap fixation and also for needle fixation for fingers. So, yes. So here you can see technology for tap fixation. First of all, the surgeon he makes a 3D scan of the patient. Then he adjusts the dimensions of the 3D model of the future cast, and then he prints it. So, and then the person gets this original printed cast. Also, we developed a technology for needle fixation on the next slide. So, for scanning purposes, we use Kinect technology, which is not really accurate for fingers. So you can use conventional USD for that. So we adjust the dimensions of the needle cast, and then print it, and then the patient gets the final product. For the production of the cast, we use PLA, which is eco-friendly biological material.
So the full production time of one brace is 1 day. So we don't have any direct competitors, but the closest company to ours is the Russian startup called Zerprint. But they provide quite expensive solution, and unlike them, we are going to use the ultrasound. So experimental statistics show that the use of ultrasound accelerates the bone healing by 50%. And talking about the pharmacy solution, the construction of the normal brace do not allow the use of ultrasound.
So here are the competitive advantage. So our cast is really lightweight, it's really comfortable, and you don't have any problems with hygiene, and it is possible to use ultrasound for healing.
So there are more than 3,000 clinics working in Kazakhstan, and by the first year of sales, we are planning to expand our service by the 20% of the market.
So here our business model. We will sell the medical complex to the clinics. So here are the initial cost of the devices. So the printer costs only $350. Scanner is about $150. So the patients will have ability to modify. So we can create any design, any color, etc. So the whole cost of the complex is around $1,000 per clinic.
So this slide describes our team.
So we currently consist of 3 main members. Project manager, the Altavec is main technical developer, and also we have some web and UX specialists. So we have participated in a lot of startup competitions. We will represent our team in Moscow, in Skolkovo, huge international competition fair. We also won national final of Imaging Cup competition. So right now we're trying to get maximum feedback as it is possible, and we are preparing for a Chinese acceleration program that will be started in summer.
And here's the little teaser.
You know, we'll show a little demo. we are currently working on prototypes, and we didn't have launched yet. So because we need our product to be improved, to be accelerated, but we are planning to start in the end of this year.
Okay. And so you're going to sell the hardware, and then it'll be like per unit that you charge per brace as well, right?
We actually plan to sell a whole complex to the clinic. So we are right now developing software which will be really easy to use for surgeons. So they will have a printer, a scanner, specialized software. So they will have ability to fully customize the cast.
And have you worked with any surgeons and doctors?
Yes, we were talking with the surgeons, and they think that this technology is really perspective, but the middle fixation can be used on the first stage of the treatment, but the top fixation cannot be used on the first stage because you have to put a cast immediately when the patient have a fracture. Then it can be replaced by our cast. So actually this prototype has only width for a couple of millimeters. The final model will have the width of around 1 centimeter. So
So yeah, actually after the scanning of the arm and customizing it, the printed model is heated in the warm water, and then it can be easily applied to the patient's arm or joint.
So actually, this is a feedback that we get from doctors, so that we cannot use for tough fixation on the first stage of healing, only as a secondary stage of healing.
Yeah. And you're both still students at the university, or?
Yes, we are second year students.
Great.
Why would clinics want to work with you guys? I mean, I see the benefits for the end, like the patient, but is it like much cheaper for the clinic, or is it just because they want to provide a better service?
They can provide a better service, and they also would charge patients for selling this cast, because, for example, you can get a standard gypsum cast for free, but you have to pay for our 3D printed cast, because clinics will buy material, for example, from us. So they will get additional profit.
Because I'm wondering, could we sell this like 10 times more expensive? Why, how did you come up with the price then for it?
So right now we are in the prototyping stage, and of course our business model and our prices should be recalculated. So it's just start numbers. So of course it can be increased. We should. We need deeper market research and business analysis and everything. So that's why we're really interested in Singapore and Asian markets, because we need this technological improvement and we need these connections for production, because it's not possible
with
without.
the manufacturers
Yeah.
in China, especially in Shenzhen.
Which accelerator are you working
Which accelerator are you going?
So we're going to HAX Accelerator, which is
Accelerator.
located in Shenzhen. So
Good.
Good. Any more questions? Maybe from the audience?
We have time for one more question.
Good luck. And let us know once you're done with the accelerator program. Let us know when you're finished with the accelerator program. I think it's done. After accelerator.
What we will do after the acceleration program?
Let them know when
Let
you're done.
me know when you're done.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Rafi.